Want to get one of the best weapons currently right now in the game? Well, today I'm going to show you guys how to farm the EVERBLAST shotgun, which is one of the most used weapons currently right now, and it's kind of become a little bit of a meta to defeat the Maliwang raid. So without further ado, let's talk about how you'll be able to farm this bad boy. Asifa, this is LaserBolt and welcome to today's video, guys. Today we're taking a look at the EVERBLAST. Now the EVERBLAST is a shotgun that a lot of people overlooked, but recently it's become very popular due to the fact that it does a lot of damage, and paired with the correct build, it's mostly a monster, to be honest. If you guys want to know how OP this weapon is in particular, check out my Amara build where I use this weapon just to, pretty much do all the raid by itself in less than 30 minutes. And it's actually not even going super duper fast. It's just, kind of slowly walking my way through the raid. Now, the cool thing about this weapon is that it's used for multiple reasons and why it's so effective. Now, before we go all those reasons, let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at the weapon. So the weapon is, of course, a purple variant, which is kind of interesting, right? It's not like a yellow variant or orange variant, whatever you guys want to call it. But the interesting part about this weapon is that not only does it drop with really good anointments, but it also drops with a lot of damage. So I could say the god version of this shotgun is what I currently have right here. It's a 200 times multiplier times 16. So basically, you guys, you're going to be doing 200 times 16, right? It comes with accuracy of 55, handling 60, reload 2, fire rate 1.6, and the magazine of 13. So the main things you want to worry about this weapon, of course, is its reload time and the magazine size. Even though with this particular weapon, if we use the skill tree correctly, we're able to apply very nice modifiers to increase the reload time and the magazine size, which makes it extremely potent and more powerful. Now, another interesting thing about this weapon, it says consume 2 ammo per shot. So basically what that's going to do is that every time you lob this weapon, because this is a theoroid weapon, and you are going to be lobbing this kind of using like a grenade, is that it's going to consume 2 ammos, so that 13 magazine size, the higher you could get it, the better it's going to be. Now, as far as anointments that you're looking for this particular weapon, if you're running Amara, you definitely want to get this one on Face Slam. Weapon damage is increased by 300 for a short time. Extremely powerful, guys, extremely potent, and this is what makes this gun so valuable. Now, in addition to that, you could get, while Digicone is active, get 130 weapon damage. It's not 300, but it's still 130. On Flak, you could get, on Rack Attack, gain 100 extra weapon damage. And then on Mo's, you could do it when exiting Iron Bear, get that 100, weapon damage. So, the weapon could be used on any character and is extremely OP. Let's take a look what the weapon does in the firing range, and then we'll talk about how you farm it. So if you shoot the weapon, it does 8,000 right damage to the body. If you get a crit shot, it does 13k. And you're probably saying right to yourself right now, it's not big of a deal, but look at that, 51k, 23k. Like, you're like, well, wait a minute, what just happened there? So let's take a look at this. So if we shoot it normally, 15k, right, with a crit shot, and we get 9,000 with a body shot. Now, all right, so I had to go get ammo on that one, so here we go. So once again, guys, we're doing 15k to the headshot, and we're doing about 9,000 to the body, 8,000 to the body. So what makes this weapon potent is actually when you reload and you lob the weapon, look at all that damage, 54k, 27k. That is where it becomes extremely potent. Now remember, this gun in particular has on Face Slam, we get a weapon damage of 300. So now, in addition to being that powerful, if we use our action skill and then we lob our weapon, you see, look at that, 70k, guys, 70k is with that lob, and we get even more damage, 177k, just because we used our face slam. Remember, we have the 300% bonus increase or weapon damage increase with the weapon. So you guys see how powerful the weapon is. Another thing that makes this weapon great is the fact that you could get it in multiple elements. So you could get shock, fire, corrosive. You get all different types of elements with this weapon. Now, if you guys would like me to share the file so you guys could get this weapon if you're running an Amara build, make sure, let's try to get this video to 500 likes. If this video reaches 500 likes, I'll share the save file with you guys and even add more additional ones for Sane, Flak, and Mo's. So help me get to 500 likes, and I'll help you guys by not having to farm these. But if you guys still want to farm this and are looking for a specific anointment and want to get maybe a better variant or a different variant than what I have, let's talk about how you're able to farm this weapon. So in order to farm this weapon, there's actually no particular boss I could tell you guys go to this boss, but I could tell you what I've done to actually get this weapon multiple times. So I know what you guys are saying. All right, Laser, I am sold. I want the weapon. How do I farm it? Well, in order to farm this weapon, there's going to be multiple ways. Unfortunately, there's not a specific boss I could tell you go here and farm this weapon, but there are two ways that I found that are actually give you the weapon quite often, and maybe some of you guys might know of it. So let's go ahead and get started with the first method. Method number one is you're going to want to head over to Sanctuary, and once you're in Sanctuary, you're going to want to make your way to this location right here. And it's kind of interesting how often this weapon spawns, and maybe people overlook it, and they're not even coming down here. But if you guys go to this vending machine right here, which is the Iridium vending machine, there's going to be weapons here that spawn every 15 minutes. So basically, you just want to come here, check every 15 minutes to see if it spawned, and more than likely, you'll see the weapon spawning in. Now, what you're going to want to look for here is look for the weapon and look for if it has the anointment you want, and if it does, just buy it and pick it up. You're just going to need Iridium. It's going to cost you about 800 Iridium to actually get one. But that is one of the best methods to use to actually farm this weapon. I don't know if you guys knew about it. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. All right, so another way to farm this weapon that you might not know about is using the gun. Now, we're going to fire 20 rounds, and I've actually gotten 3 EVERBLASTers from this, but I should have probably recorded it, but we'll try to do it. We'll try to do 20 rounds, see if we get a purple variant. But usually these drop in purple and blue. The blue one's actually not that bad. If you don't get a purple one, you can still use the blue. So let's go ahead and do 20 rounds here. See if we get lucky. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, we didn't get any purple shotgun variant. Now, you are probably going to have to do this quite a lot because I've actually gone through a lot of Iridium to actually get one. But if you have a lot of Iridium and it's laying there and doing nothing, you might as well put it to some use. So, let's see. We got a blue variant at least. What is this? Barely see that one. All right, so that's a rocket launcher. I can barely. Oh, this might be it. If I could actually get the blue here. Hold on, that was no, that's the Elder Blaster. So we did get an Elder Blaster, which is almost similar, but not really. Let's pick this up, and I'll show you guys exactly what this one does. It's a bit of a difference between the Elder Blaster. Here it is. So this is what this one does, as opposed to the other one. This one actually bounces around, and then after it bounces around, it actually detonates. It blows up, but that's the biggest difference. But other than that, guys, we kind of almost sort of really, not really, but Wu got one. But that's the best method that I found to actually get a EVERBLASTer. Let me know if there's a boss that you've seen that's been dropping this very frequently. Please let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, guys, that is, for me personally, the best way to actually get one. Is either hit the vending machine or do the gun. And if you guys do happen to get it by any of these two methods, make sure you guys come back on the video and say, Laser, thank you, I got my EVERBLASTer. And if you guys want to get this really, really bad, let's get this video to 500 likes, and we'll go ahead and load that save file on the Discord server so you guys can just download it and get it easy as peasy. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.